you're like, wow. I mean, or you hear all types of bar conversations. That's how people talk to each other. Like,
It's totally different. Listen, I used to work in a bar. I mean, not a bar, like a restaurant with a bunch of female waitresses, and like we had a changing room where like it was just like all women, and then change room, and girls would be like changing in front of me and all that shit. Like I'm gonna look the other way. I'm gonna be so fucking polite here and be a gentleman. And I'm gonna have to look the other way. And then the boss came down, this big black guy. He's like, "Hey, what's it?" He come down here and be like, "What's everybody doing?" I'm like, "What the fuck does it look like? We're all changing to get our fucking stupid smocks on for you, asswipe." So, and I would be down there, and like I said, there'd be like 18-year-old girls that just got out of college, and I'm down there, and I'm like a 30-year-old man like you, 30+ years old, and I'm feeling really uncomfortable, like hell uncomfortable. I'm
like,
feeling.
I feel like I'm supposed to be looking right.
Yeah, and then guess what? This one guy comes in. He's like this white Rico Suave motherfucker. He speaks fluently Spanish. Like he's speaking such good Spanish. I'm like, bro, you are like fluent. You're talented, and you're a good looking person. Like, what's your deal here? How come I'm like we have competition? It wasn't even like that. We were serving for a retirement home, so we weren't trying to impress or getting this. And he was just a nice, like I said, he was a nice guy, and there were a lot of hot girls. So I'm like, how many girls in here are you banging? It's all I could think
What
about.
did he say?
I don't know. He didn't say anything.
He never
No, because he was in college. He like went to a nice college.
Hey man, look, who this nigga Prince here, man? Talking about some
Don't be talking about my friend.
I'm living in 2005. First of all, 42 years old. Second of all, I'm just trying to get me a buzz in the morning. Third of all,
it's Monday, sir, and you need a buzz at 10 something in the morning. It's 11:40 here. I know it's almost 10, 11 o'clock over there.
It's 10:40, man. I mean, I got a lot on my mind now, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff going on,
Yeah, well, drinking don't help all the things on your mind. It makes it worse.
Yeah, I need a woman.
Well, maybe if you stop drinking them whack ass Four Locos, you might not get a liberated drunk.
I don't drink them like that.
Oh yeah. It's given that you do.
Nah, drinking ain't really my thing.
So what you drinking for? What's on your mind? What drives you to drink?
My girl left me.
Why you looking over to the side like somebody there?
My roommate just came outside the room. I'm just trying to see what he got going on, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, my girl left me, man.
Yeah. Alright, so your girl left you, and why'd she leave you?
That I don't know.
Because you got tired of your shit. Because you're not being responsible or doing something that you're supposed to be doing. She got tired of fucking telling your ass.
I'm paying all the bills and whatever, you know what I'm saying?
That don't mean nothing. You can pay all the bills you want to, but if you're not keeping home right, it don't fucking matter. Like, you gotta be giving her a reason to stay at home.
Yeah.
You're not giving her no reason to stay at home. You leaving that door open for her to be like, all right, I'm out. All right.
That's how y'all is, though. Y'all just be want to. I ain't gonna say that though, because I'm a little drunk right now. I'm a little tipsy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just be curious. Y'all be want to let another nigga fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit, man.
That's the type of bitches that you deal with. I'm not like that, but that's the types of bitches that y'all men out here like to them. Y'all go with the easiest bitch and then try to wipe her up and then wonder why she leaves your ass when she don't want to deal with your shit no more.
You know what I noticed you keep saying? You say, what are you doing drinking all day? Like, all you going to do is drink all day?
At 10 in the morning, what are you doing with your life? At 10:40 in the morning, you're out here drunk already on a Monday. What the fuck?
Yeah.
The weekend is over.
Okay, and you committed. You're like, you said, I'll be here around 9 o'clock or whatever, right? That's what you said.
I didn't lie, did I?
Yeah, and you didn't lie. And then I was
usually I get up earlier, but I've been getting up later because I've been getting off late.
Okay.
I get off late and then I get on tags to like wind down and shit, and then I get caught up in conversation or laughing or whatever. So then I won't get out. Like usually I've been trying to cut it off at like 1, but I don't get out of work until like 12, almost 12. So it's You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of, I gotta wind down. I gotta like have my like after work time. You know. And shit like that.
And you know what's really super cool? Like I think it's super kind of sexy when girls can bartend and do that and go on stream and just keep like bracketing the diamonds or whatever the hell they're dyeing the flowers or the spinning the wheels.
That's what I need. I need to go venture out and find some actual gifters and shit.
Yeah, but if you like out in the bar and shit like that, what I would do is this. If I was working in a bar situation now and I saw some girl that was streaming on a different stream or a guy, I would go on there. I don't even care if it was a guy or girl. I would go on there and have them just sit there and watch me and even give me the free suns and the cherries and the bears.
Right.
You
So
know,
that's, and I put people, they'll be like, what are you on? Whatever. And I tell them, you know, and I'm like, I'll tell them my name, you know, so that way if they do make an account, like.
yeah. Well,
Like, if you make an account and you don't find me, then there's a problem. I didn't put you on tag to go be giving gifts and supporting somebody else. You're going to come support me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, now, Britt, back to you.
Stop crying on me, man. You got like you never got drunk on a Monday before. What you know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to feel you out. I'm trying to understand where you're coming from right now. That's all. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. That if you brought the stress onto yourself, I mean, I understand that you got to deal with it, but at the end of the day, that's the thing. No matter how, if you drink your pain away, that your pain is still always going to be there. It also creates more pain. It just masks it. It doesn't take it away. When you wake up sober and you everything hits you. Look, I don't even gotta go do nothing dumb anymore. I just drink and I come home and I'm like, and I wake up the next morning. I'm like, oh my god, like, why did I do that? Like, you get what I'm saying? I didn't even do anything wrong. I just was like, oh my god, why did I do that? Instantly, it's like instant regret. Yeah. You know? So at the end of the day, come on now. You gotta do. If you do better, you do better.
It be like that sometimes, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through a lot right now, though, real though. But look, you from South Carolina, right?
Yes.
You from South Carolina? You stay in South Carolina?
From Virginia. I moved back and forth a lot. So I'm basically from both places, but I currently live in Virginia. I mean, in South Carolina. I just moved back from Virginia 2 years ago. I
gotta ask you, man. I mean, why you can't keep no boyfriend? I mean, you real pretty.
I don't. First of all, when you talking to Smoker, you need to word your words a little better. Don't ask me why I can't keep no boyfriend. First of all, that ain't got nothing to do with keeping a boyfriend. I ain't even tried to keep a boyfriend.
Yo, you fucking tough. I feel like since you're on the camera and on the clock, that you're just showing guys how like ruthless you are, and like a couple people you showing how real ruthless you are. Cause
I like to put that's what I'm saying. I'm correcting behavior out here. Like men think that they can like some men they can't accept rejection. You get what I'm saying? But why? It ain't no but why. You sound like a 5-year-old. I'm sorry. Just take no for an answer. I'm sorry your mama told you you could be anything you want, but sometimes that's not the case. You get what I'm saying? It has up to you. So ask yourself why. Don't ask me why.
Okay, I feel like that. Just exactly what you said. You said if we're fucking, we're into each other, or if we're like vibing, then we're into each other. And what happens is other people want to like either spit their game or give their shoot their shot or try it, and it's like this. It's like you can tell right away, like you said, if the vibration's not there, if the what's your fucking deal?
I can tell what level we're on. Like, not saying that I'm above them or that I'm smarter than them or that I'm better than them or anything, but I can always tell if your mental is on the same whatever that I got going on.
Do you know what's so funny?
Like the conversation.
Just like 2 weeks ago, I used to like drink like unsociably, like you said, you got a DUI. I used to like drink and just like, drive my car around, and like I was like, listen, do you really think they're gonna catch me like driving like across the street from my car? Yeah. Your car started, they can fucking give you a DUI.
I was asleep in my car.
There you go. That's how it was. Do you know what it was to me? I used to live in this conversion van, and inside my conversion van, I used to have mushrooms and weed all the time. But I lived in Colorado and I lived in Michigan. So when the cops pulled me over, they're like, bro, we know what you're doing. You're sketchy at,
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, I love that. I love you, man. You're so nice, bro. I love the way you spray yourself.
You like the way I'm talking? I'm so nice because usually people tell me I'm mean.
No, you're not mean because you be honest. You know what I'm saying? People don't like the honest stuff.
There you go. I'm not being mean. I'm not being rude. I'm just straightforward and direct.
I gotta like put this
A lot of people
closer,
not
but I'll show you
No,
guys.
don't like it. A lot of
I
people
don't
be
know what
like,
I'm
they
doing.
love it to life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta put it like
And
right.
a lot of times I have to tone myself down. Like in public, when I'm at work or with my coworkers and things like that, I have to tone myself down. I can't be as straightforward because I'm not trying to lose my job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing, though. They don't want to get typed to me with like, what the fuck you talking about? I be like, nigga, first of all, I'm for work. Y'all don't like to talk to nobody. Y'all understand that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not coming here to make friendly shit. I just come to make my motherfucking bread go back to my quick.
Exactly. That's what I tell people. I come to work to make money. I don't come to make friends. I don't have a problem with nobody until you're getting away my money. When you're getting away my money, then we got fucking problems. You know?
Yeah. When people get me for that stuff, they like, I know the feel. I know the back though, cause you know. I be into a lot of shit, cause you know I feel I'm over others.
It's about bringing awareness to people. Stop living inside of your own head, inside of your own little world. Everybody's world is different. Everybody was raised differently. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So it's like a lot of people will say something. That's like the only reason why you're saying that is because somebody raised you to think that way. But I wasn't raised to think that way. So at the end of the day, you're not gonna come at me and make me feel some type of way because. Right, but I'm a firm believer that regardless of how you was raised, you're your own person. You are supposed to evolve and create your own standards, your own limitations, your own you know what I'm saying? Like don't be like, oh well my mama said when I was 5 and I've been living like that ever since and I'm fucking 42. You get what I'm saying? No. You figure shit out on your own and live as your own person. Not because your mama told you that was right or wrong. You get me?
You make me feel bad, man.
Why? Thank you for the favorites, y'all. It is golden, Sosa. The fuck? I was talking about my golden pussy and the great energy I have to give.
It's golden, baby. It's golden.
It definitely is. I know it's golden. I had a motherfucker saying, "Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe," one day. Yeah, a little golden queen pussy, right?
Yeah.
Stop, he said. She said, "Look so baddie. Thank you."
Must be nice.
And I talk my shit just like this in person, but I know who I can talk it to and who I can't. So, like, and sometimes, like, some people I feel like, especially living here in the South, some people get me that over there, and I don't say please, or I might say thank you at the end, or like, I'm just so in my head, like, especially at work, my gears are turning. It's hard for me to even spit out the words, "Hey, can you pass me that?" Let alone say, "Please, can you please pass me that? Thank you." You get what I'm saying? So I just get straight to the point, like, "Hey, hand me that, please," or "Hey, can you hand me that?" You know, like, and some people are like, "Please," or whatever, and I'm like, just because I didn't say please doesn't mean I'm not like I'm thankful for it. You get what I'm saying?
I knew a girl just like you. I worked with a Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
She loved to get a pussy ate, but I ain't gonna get into all that. But
I ain't got nothing to do with this situation story right now.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You want to talk to
that's the thing though, Britt. That right there, like, y'all men need to learn like certain things like that. I mean, yeah, cool. Tell me that, whatever. But I could have did without all of that. You didn't.
But you said you said you got to go to pussy, so that's what made me like. You know what I'm saying? Why would she say something like that?
I say I got to go to pussy because I know my shit is good.
I'm dying here. I'm drawing pictures.
And the golden pussy is like you gotta have the golden ticket to fuck with this golden pussy.
I'm drawing.
Right? If you don't got the golden ticket from the chocolate, like from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, then guess what? You shit out of fucking luck.
I'm dying here. I'm drawing pictures of you while I'm dying laughing here. I'm trying to do like Titanic pictures of like looking at your Instagram. I'm trying to draw pictures of you.
Yeah. You draw?
Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of, sort of, not good. Gym, like that gym body and all that kind of shit. Walker, I do.
When I get in the gym and my everything starts getting, you know, I mean, I already got a little limit back there, but
yeah, you
I
got.
get in the gym and my ass get right, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me shit.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I already got the muscles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know
talking all like your spirituality, like you talk like a guru, kind of like like the wisdom. I do feel like guys have to listen to that and understand like you are on point with it. And when honest to God, when like you look at society and think about guys talking shit to just everybody, not girls, just anything and everything when they get drunk, especially when they get drunk. I know for damn well my dad stopped drinking alcohol for like a hot decade, right? And then he became successful. But while he was drinking alcohol at 20 years old, being reckless and not very, making good decisions, he was not really on point. He was not putting gains on there. He was going backtracking where my mom had to be the fucking like I told the queen bitch. Probably had to do shit that she didn't want to fucking do. I'm telling you, my parents were like poor growing up and shit, like
Right,
real
your
poor.
mom probably had to keep your dad in line.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. I said
And that's where men realize, like, that's what the woman is kind of supposed to do. Now, the woman taking it too far, or the man not being too lazy or not doing his part and all this other shit, like, that's where the problems start to arise, But whenever you're doing the shit, you fucking up, and at the end of the day, it's not about the woman. When anybody is and they're supposed to be your friends, your family, or anything like that, they don't tell you to tighten the fuck up, that you fucking up. If you say they fuck with you. And it's a joke about the limit. I mean, I have a little booty back there, but it's not much.
I was just about to say, I was trying to be funny, but you must, that's understandable, you know what I'm saying? You got it much back there. Yeah. You should be getting consistent dick. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, look, Britt, I'm gonna break it down for you. Just because a bitch looks bad or like is pretty or whatever, she can have any man in the world, don't mean I'm gonna be like a man and try to stick my dick in every pussy that it walks past my face. Like women are not like men. And a woman that is like men, let me finish. At the end of the day, women that are like that have been scorned. They are doing what the man has taught them to be like, because they've had so many men doing what men do, which is not necessarily that it's okay, but at the end of the day, they learned that from y'all. The man is the leader. The man is supposed to be the head of the house. So when the man is not manning like he's supposed to man, they're gonna turn around and at the end of the day, when a woman is hurt, and pain on them, and they set back pain in their heart, and didn't do nothing. Eventually, they're gonna get tired of that shit, and they're gonna do you just like you did them. Exactly.
I need to come to South Carolina and pay some bills.
You need to come to South Carolina because what?
And pay some bills.
And pay some bills.
Yeah.
You got bills to pay here, sir?
golly, girl, listen. I'm just like soaking all this in, drawing this picture. I don't even want to show you how bad this picture. It was going really well. No, listen. It was going. I felt like it was going really well, and just to like, I feel the vibration of like you getting pissed off and angry, and having to kind of explain to people. Where like I feel like any logical person would agree with kind of what you're saying.
Right. Well, see, and that's one thing. Like, I'm okay with him having this conversation with him because my life has been kind of dry lately as far as like having these types of conversations, which is what I like. And I don't like to like just say, "Hey, dude, what kind of issues are you having in your life?" You get what I'm saying? I like the people to come to me, and then they feel natural or they feel comfortable to like just talk to me about whatever's on their mind.
It's so confusing like this. Like you have like the whitest girl, but you talk like kind of like a black girl. But like honestly, God, and when I was listening to your music, you were trying to rap, and like you got a good voice, but you're not no fucking Rihanna or no Idele, but you don't care. It's like this. When you just like have fun, yeah. You just have fun, like or like you're like okay. When I was at the beach and I had to show every guy how fucking like tough I was and sporty I was, yeah, I would like look good, and I did. I was like, on the picture, I did. I swear that bathing suit because I was looking at like Jesus. Why does her body look so fucking amazing like that? Okay, just saying. I'm just saying, like, and you were like showing the picture. I thought you were gonna be like, get a bathing suit on like right here and do it, and they're like, no. She was like looking at the phone. So damn, someone like, Yeah. So I was just like, okay. So like when she said she has like a lemon ass, she wants to have like coconut asses and shit. Like she wants to have like her ass was like tight. She looked like a swimsuit model.
Right. Like I have under booty, but I don't have like a lot of top booty. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, and you
That's
have
how you know I'm not getting that.
yeah, and when she flexes.
I like to ride dick and I like to throw it back. So if I'm getting dick, it's gonna be a little
Okay,
bit more
and show her your arms. I mean, she got arms.
You want me to show my arms?
Yeah,
Again?
look at these arms. Like
This is a little one. This one's a little one.
okay, this is like she doesn't even have to use. She doesn't have to use two arms. Look how diesel your arms are. I have a work shirt on today. Yeah, today I'm wearing the
I
work.
kept her on. I said, don't let the flap fool you.
Okay, that's cute. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, but you need flab to have muscle.
Right.
Yeah, you have to have fat to have muscle. There's no way you'd be like I said, like BMI would be 0.
Right.
Yeah, so you have to have like some kind of flab.
And see, that's my thing. Like when I lived in Costa Rica, I seen so many women where like their skin, it was like they had like a little bit like little volume or like muscle to them, but like their skin was like so like tight to their body and shit. I'm like, can you get like some like little like a little bit of like never mind. I make up my own shit, but you know what I'm saying. Like I like my little, like you know what I'm saying. Men like that shit. They like a little put.
Okay,
like,
yeah, I'll tell you something. If I have to squeeze you and you feel like cement or a rock, no go. It's too much. Yeah, you gotta have like a little to squeeze onto. Okay, for me, I feel like I'm so muscular and shit. I do feel like a piece of cement.
Good morning. Yeah, so like that's what I'm like. Like right here might be a little fatty or whatever.
Whatever. You're diesel. I'm telling you, you got some diesel
Right
ass. Yeah, you got some diesel forearms. I already know it's from carrying all that weight, carrying all that dead. It's carrying dead fucking weight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you for the favor. Good morning, Spicy. What you got going on? Sorry.
I totally.
Yeah, right. So that's why too. Like I'm like I get annoyed sometimes with certain conversation, but at the same time, like I appreciate all of these conversations right now because I haven't been able to like feel like I kind of was feeling like I was losing my spark for a minute, you know, like I was losing my juice.
No, because you couldn't find a guy that you could talk shit to, or you know what was so weird. When I'm on stream with you, you don't talk inappropriate, but when you talk to other guys, I'm like listening, saying, "What?"
You don't come at me like that.
I don't at all. Not even like.
Yeah. All right, now what?
You got. Stop acting like you don't know that you got
juice. I got juice, but I felt like I was in a stagnant point. You know, like nobody was coming to everybody was coming live with like dry ass conversation, just hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? How's your day? What's your plans? I don't want to talk about shit like that. And at the end of the day, I don't mind talking about my problems and things that I've been through in my life, but at the same time, like. So at the end of the day, and a lot of people don't know how to have a conversation, a real conversation, or feel, especially on this app, or feel comfortable to talk about. They don't know how to feel vulnerable, and that's what my life is about allowing yourself to be comfortable here and be vulnerable in the moment, and like talk about whatever it is that you know people have shit going on. She needs her mom to like you. Yeah, my mom don't like a lot of people. She needs honesty. Exactly.
That's understandable. I mean, you know, she's an older lady. I mean, you know,
my mom
back.
She turned 50.
She 50?
Yep.
Yeah, she's an older lady. I'm 42. She's older than me. So she's thinking about like how I'm thinking. Look, I'll pay all your bills. If I take care of all your problems, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you're going through, I'm going to. Huh?
My mom had me when she was young. Like, look, this is when I was still in high school. Or I just got out of high school. That's my sister. Like, these are old photos.
Yeah, you just pretty. You ain't got no booty. You just pretty. That's all right.
Why are you so worried about my booty? Are you trying to freak me off, like for real? Because at the end of the day, these photos are old. I literally was in high school.
I know.
I just got out of high school.
Listen, I saw the picture, the one picture of your mom, her standing behind you.
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking at your Instagram, and like I said, I'm private, but the one with your mom standing behind you.
Right.
Yes, your mom like looks hella young. Like
Exactly.
yeah, like
This is what you're talking about. It's this one.
yeah, you're
Oh,
no. I'll go to the. Oh.
but see, look, this is my mom does all her little yoga shit. She got her yoga swing. She's swinging upside down.
Yeah, your mom looks hella young. She's got. I'm not gonna say anything weird about her, but like she's got like a good fucking physique.
Yeah. But she's been doing my mom's been on a spiritual transformation for like a long time. Like when I was in high school, my mom was an alcoholic. She was in an abusive relationship. You get what I'm saying? So my mom also deals with a lot of different things. Like I understand things on a different perspective, which I never really broke it down to my mom like this. But my grandma, I broke it down for my mom. She's like, you know what? I never thought about it like that. But at 14, my mom was born and raised in California until she was 14 years old. Where I'm from in Virginia is a shit ass fucking town. There's nothing there. So at 14 years old, my grandmother moved my mom all the way across the country back to Virginia to this shit ass fucking hole of a town. My mom was obviously very pretty, and in my shithole of a town, there's not as many attractive women as my mom, you know. So that caused a lot of hate at 14, a lot of jealousy, a lot of hate. Like females are just trying to like basically bully my mom and stuff. My mom's 5'11", so. She's been tall since she was 14.
But you're small.
My mom had to like beat some ass, you know.
You're small, but you're tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like.
I'm the shortest of my family. Shortest of my siblings. My mom's 5'11". My sister is 6 foot, and my brother is 6'2", and I'm 5'4". I took after my grandma.
Okay, you're still pretty tall. Like this, you're like I'm 5'7". Like you're pretty tall.
Oh, yeah.
That's like above average.
Hey man, you got one. You got one word. What's the word I'm looking for? They love you though. Look though, how you doing though?
I mean, you see how I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need you in my life though, for real though. I pay all this here. Everything, man. I pay all the bills, man. You know what I'm saying? I pay all the bills.
Happy and people like find it funny, but a lot like it's sad that a lot of women are out here are like that, and they're serious about that shit. So I get like people will talk. I'm like, just because you deal with the bullshit that you deal with on a regular, don't mean that you're gonna treat me that same way and think that I'm coming at you like that because I'm not. I'm just being funny.
Look, man, this like, you know what I'm saying? This is my second day on tag or whatever. Like I said, I did a lot of times in prison or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to know you, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to meet you one day. You know what I'm saying? Everything. I want to see you. You know? Everything.
Well, you're gonna have to just, be consistent, come in my live, and support my live, and it all starts with right here. Yeah, I went to jail for 12 hours too. Just 12 hours.
Me too. Not for 12.
I went for 12 hours, and I also got put on suicide watch.
For real?
Yep.
Hey, you think about killing yourself?
No, I said, because I was like, I've never been to jail before.
You just said.
Listen to me. Don't ask me a question or say something and not give me the time to speak. I don't like that. You would never, if you keep that shit up, you would never meet me in prison.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You would never stand a chance with me. I know what the fuck I want. I don't need nobody to get to know me and to convince me to like them. I know what I want. I know what type of person I'm looking for. All that other good jazz. Anyways, so I told them, I was like, look, it's supposed to, I'm in jail. I fell asleep. I was drunk as fuck. I was like,
was this in Myrtle Beach? Was this in Myrtle?
No, this is in Virginia.
Okay.
So I'm like, what time is it? I'm like knocking on the door. I'm feeling like I just got like forgotten about. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh hell, I ain't trying to stay here forever. Or like I had a fear. The anxiety was kicking in. I'm like, they better not got me mixed up with somebody else.
But you in a little town, so you already know it's fucking joke. You already know it's like not. Yeah, that's all.
So I'm sitting there. I'm like knocking on the door. Waiting on that. I'm like, hello, can somebody? And like I'm kind of being annoying.
Oh
but I'm
hell
like,
no, girl. No.
I have questions. At this point, I'm not even drunk anymore.
Was there girls in there or guys in there? Okay, but were there girls outside there working or guys? Girls.
Oh yeah, well the people that were bringing me my lunch or whatever, my breakfast or
girls
whatever
or guys?
you want to call it, they were men. But then
Okay.
it was a woman at one point, and I was like, I need some attention. Like I
Right, okay.
And I speak to a female officer at this point. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, it's supposed to be proven innocent until proven guilty, which obviously I know it's not. I said, but really, you're not going to treat me like you don't know why I'm here. You're not, and I have no previous criminal history. You're not going to treat me like I'm a fucking criminal.
Then you're fine. You know what I would say to you? Listen, I'd say, listen, you're gonna be totally fine. Listen, you're gonna walk out of here in like probably less than a day.
No, but then they made me stay longer because they put me on suicide watch because I was like, and I'm knocking on the door.
Yeah, that's why.
I bet you if
That's
I bang
why.
my head up against this fucking wall,
Yeah,
attention
okay, I would. Then you'd be going to the psych ward. You'd be going right to
and then I got
routine.
sent to the crazy
Yeah.
suicide watch shit. They made me take off all my clothes, put on a paper gown. They took me downstairs to this fucking cell that had no bench, no
Felt
nothing.
more comfortable. You felt excluded at the outside of the
I was
regular.
already excluded. I didn't want to be confined anymore. I just wanted them to let me know when was I fucking leaving. Why am I still here? That's what I wanted to know. And then next thing, and then while I'm sitting here like, oh, I've never been in jail before, and I'm just trying to ask questions, and like my anger came out. My anger got the best of me in that sense. So if I would have just kind of stayed cool and not said what I said, they're like, oh, we're gonna prove a point with this one. We're gonna make an example with her for her or whatever. So then next thing you know, here comes the lady. She's like, take off all your clothes and put this on. I didn't even know I was going to suicide watch. I didn't even know I was on suicide watch. Next thing you know, they take me downstairs and I'm watching this motherfucker, and I'm like,
look, fuck all that. Let's take all that shit off, man. You know what I'm saying?
just went off.
You said you had to take all your clothes off. Whatever.
They made me take all my clothes off and put a paper gown and go downstairs. Why did you stop me from talking? Like at the end of the day, you just repeated what I just said.
Yeah.
And I wasn't done talking.
I'm sorry.
That was rude.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. So anyways, I'm on fucking suicide watch. Finally, the fucking officer lady shift change happened. So then next thing you know, this officer keeps coming down, checking, doing her rounds, shit. Finally, I'm like, hey, can I ask you a question? I'm like, why? When am I going home and why am I down here? Like, this don't even make any sense. She's like, you're on suicide watch. You don't know why you're on suicide. I'm like, no. And then I explained to her what had happened was, I'm like, I've never been to jail before. I just wanted to know when I'm going to. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was probably being a little annoying or whatever, but at the end of the day, like, I just kind of talked to her. She helped me get out of suicide watch and helped me go home. When I told her that, she did what she had to do. I had to have an evaluation. I had to talk to the little lady and tell her, like, look, I'm not suicidal. I was not trying to hurt myself. It was just more of a frustration. I let my anger get to me, and I just that's what
You know what I would do? I would just be like, girl, listen, this is probably the last time you'll ever be in jail. You're too kind of cute to be here. The magistrate's right here. If it's a guy, you're going to be out of here at 20. If it's a girl, you'll probably be out here an hour just because, you don't get well along with these bitches or girls. So that's what I would say. Just calm the fuck down. Listen, I'm going to give you a juice box.
And that bitch was the first officer lady, she was a bitch, obviously.
Yeah, but
she did what she did.
Yeah.
But she didn't want to deal with me.
But what if she gave you snacks, a bunch of snacks and a phone?
No, I'm not a person to be confined. I wanted to go home.
Really? But
I
what?
wanted to know what time it was.
No, but
about what time I'm going home.
no, this bitch wanted you to get comfortable in there. She wanted you to. No, listen. She wanted you to meet the orange meets the new black. You know when you're in there and you're talking. Yeah. All right, but all right. Let me talk while you go. She wanted you to feel out what being comfortable in here. Like she wanted to be like, okay, girl, listen, you're gonna find a new fucking girlfriend in here. You're gonna find at least a friend, and then you're gonna make. I'm just kidding. I'm just like I feel like I'm writing a movie here with you. And then after you find your friend and shit, you guys are gonna write each other notes and become best friends in here until we have to move you to the pen. A real fucking big boy of a big girl fucking jail. I'm just kidding. I'm joking with you. But it sucks if you get a DUI, like a criminal, like seriously, like the highest, besides fucking being divorced and having domestic violence, right below that is fucking DUI. Like DUI is worse than I'm serious, guys. DUI is probably worse than being caught having hard drugs on you.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
People look at it like, oh my God, you just killed
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like you tell somebody you're going into jail for manslaughter, pretty much, because you could. Now what?
He don't even know he in the box. Rick, you're in the box. You're such a grateful buddy. Thank you. I mean, I try every once in a while, you know. It just depends. Hello. Rick, you're in the fucking box. You're taking up space for no fucking reason. Listen, if you don't want to watch the ads, if you don't want to have to listen to the ads every 30 seconds, you swipe your card for $4.99 and they get rid of that.
Man, I mean, I feel like I was getting involved in your conversation with her. I don't want to do that.
I mean, what do you mean?
I mean, you know.
Yeah, well, you're not. I'm having two conversations basically.
Yeah. I love you. I love you.
You don't love me. You just lust me right now. You just met me.
Oh, you crazy, yo.
What
I'm trying to eat. I'll let you get your time in, whatever. I'm trying to eat.
Next time, don't get in the box.
You gotta see this. You gotta see.
Next time, don't get in the box then.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get him up.
That didn't even make no sense.
Yeah, I love watching this. If I had to like watch TV, and I don't watch any TV, this is what I'd watch. I'd watch like Netflix and watch this thing called The Spectrum, and watch these people who had like autism go on these dates, and they like.
I've seen it on Netflix, but I haven't watched it.
Oh, it's so good. So like for me, it's like these people, they have like a coach, like a person coaching them, and when they have them coaching them, they really don't get it. Like it's just like they just don't get it.
Right.
So, but they still have a coach.
Right, but they need somebody. Again, it's like a lot of behaviors of things that steers people away.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
especially if they're gonna make a show about it, you know, especially like Down syndrome people. Not saying that they're not smart, but sometimes the awareness might not be there right away.
I think also too when it comes to like physical cues about like them being physical, about how they're physical, like with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think they have an understanding about it, but it has to be like consensual. Now that I'm older, I get the whole consensual thing. When I was younger and I was just like I told you, like really sussy and kind of like over dominant, I do feel like when you keep saying, you're always saying stuff like the man's in charge and this and that, but then you're always like, okay, no, the woman has to like teach the little baby how to be a fucking man or something, or be a woman.
Right.
Yeah, so like there's a balance between being some like alpha douchebag or masculine douchebag, and then there's a difference between being nurturing.
Right.
Yeah, so like I understand the whole thing of that now.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, like you said about being graceful, in a sense, a woman can teach a man charisma. I mean, a man needs his father to teach him the manly things, you know, but a woman will help him to like find his way in the woman's world. You know what I'm saying?
Not even. My dad says I love you, and he has like fucking like anal beads like in his fucking like in his little like secret, you know, layer. So when my
I'm glad that you know that.
Yeah, and this is a long time ago. So when my dad says now, yo, I'm proud of you and like I love you that you can make all this weird, you know, fucking weird shit happen. I'm like, Dad, that's all I wanted to hear from you. Now you can fucking go get me some McDonald's and bring me some fucking weed. And he's like honored because like every day, you don't realize this because I don't show people, and I do show people, but it's like a really boring stream. I do paint and do like fucking like home improvements and shit. Like, cause I have anger problems. Like, there's holes in these walls that were like that. I have holes in the walls that are so bad they don't even look like holes. They look like somebody was doing like demolition derby. So I have that kind of anger, but I don't go out and like promote that and show people like how fucking angry I get because of, and it's no one's fault. It is no one's fault. Nobody fucking came over here and knocked on my door and said some stupid. Nobody did that to me anymore. But like, huh?
My friend, I know her in real life.
Oh, Krishna.
Yeah, she got me on tag. What you up to, girl?
Oh, she's from Colorado Springs. Oh shit, I'm from.
She lives in Virginia too.
Oh, okay, I used to live in Colorado.
We all have locations.
Okay, hey Pudding. Oh, she calls you Pudding. I like that. Oh, that's a cute.
I'm stuffing my face. What you eating? We over here having a good conversation. I'm fucking with Kim over here.
Okay, yeah, have her jump in the box if she's not eating.
She might be next in the box. We'll see.
Will she? Okay, I like when girls jump. I like when female friends, like, it's nice to know. It's nice to know that female have one or two female friends. You don't have to have like a high school fucking reunion.
Right. Oh, yeah. It's not her. She's probably not going to get in the box because she's stuffing her face. But she does stream on her own stream. I was in her live last night before I went live. But, some catfish, greens, yams, mac and cheese, and cornbread. Did you make that? The fuck? Oh my god, I love when she cooks.
Oh gosh, she.
Or did you? It's giving fucking looks.
She could probably.
Oh, you're in DC. Oh yeah.
Oh, one of my other best friends, yo. I travel a lot. Guys.
Yo, what's up?
¿Qué se trata? ¿Se te qué sé? She's just hella gifted, dude.
I like that.
Damn, that's a girl.
I almost said her real name.
Damn.
I mean, that's all I know. Like, she almost said my real name. She almost said my real name too. But my name is kind of common, but I spell it.
I know how it is.
Her name is not common. So it's like, if you know, you know. Like, no.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you H Dog.
What, about 3 or 4 hours? I really know.
On me for like 2 or 4. I mean, you came in, and you left and went to the store to go get your mind right, I guess we would call it. But what did that do for you though? Can you explain to me?
I'm gonna call you H Dog, H Smoker. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Hopefully it's her coming in. Yeah, she like hella gifted you. When I see girls gifting girls, you know what I'm thinking? Girl power. Yeah, and yeah, like I know a lot of people that they had to say this. One person turned. I'm gonna turn this microphone off. They said one person turned me on to this. I turn myself on to streaming because I turn myself on, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah, see, look, I need you in my life. You want to know why?
What?
Because I need somebody to sit down so I can like I want to like do covers and shit. I want to do my own live music and different things. I don't make my own music, but I can sing other people's music.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, you're talented. Okay, you're talented. I don't really like playing music because I feel like it's subjectional, and that like if you're playing music in a box, you're playing it for just the person in the stream. Yeah. So I've gone to like open mics and brought a girl and just played it for her, and I felt like I wasn't getting feedback from any fucking person. Nobody clapped. I have gone to an open mic, and the only person that was clapping was the girl in the front. You know, I was thinking to myself, what the fuck? Like,
Right.
why? Like, I feel like.
I just like to sing, and I just feel like
Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
Oh my
I
god.
just feel like it's something that I'm drawn to do. Is like to like sing my own music, as in like making my own. I mean that too. I can't write music though. That's what I'm saying. I needed to do something to like kind of get the juices flowing and things like that because I like to sing. Like, Brett, what up?
Look, man, I gotta ask you, you know, especially with you doing.
Get in there. See, Brett, this is what you gotta do right here.
Diamond.
Go swipe that card.
With you being a white girl or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever been in love?
It's that $5. It's that $5 meal, baby cakes.
Yeah,
Oh shit! If I went on this with you, girl, I'd be making
Right.
hella money, girl. So it's like we don't have to work, or you don't have to do the work.
Have you ever been in love?
Yeah.
I love somebody so much, I allowed them to drag me through the mud, and like just because I was trying to be a positive influence in their life because they were going through it. Exactly. See, that's what women do. We sacrifice ourselves, and it just so happens that we seem to do that for the ones that would never do that for us.
I'll do it for you, baby.
Sounds good.
I'll do it. There's
Sound like you playing sweet music to try to.
I like your style, though, for real, though. I like your style.
So, do you have anything else to talk about that's like, like, can we have like an intellectual conversation about like the universe or like about toxic work? What type of God did you live? You would never stand a chance with me. There you go. You just ruined it for yourself.
I mean, what about you?
I don't know. Wake up in the morning.
What's like
What's your sign is what I really need to know. Kim, what's your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Yeah, that's why we vibe.
What?
My mom was a Gemini. I'm Aquarius.
Okay, that's why. Okay, yeah. You want to know something crazy? The very first girl I dated in high school was like 100% Italian, super tomboy. She played like field hockey, and she had like a really good friend that like hated me. Her best friend hated me. Her best friend's dad was a fucking rocket scientist. I mean, he made rockets for a hell living. I was like, anyways. So they lived in a big church, and I always thought my friend like was best friends with her and like didn't be like dating me, but she loved me. Like I said, she would like fucking like put confetti and like blow up like all these hella too many videos of us. I was young and asshole, and she was younger than me, so I was like a senior. She was like 15. That's not good. I'm just.
You have to live and learn.
I mean, yeah, and the thing is, I talked to her dad. Her dad was a fucking engineer. Her dad was like some kind of like engineer. So I was like, dude, your dad's really smart. And her mom, I forgot. Her mom was a nurse. Yeah, she was like some kind of nurse. So her mom actually liked me. Her dad liked me too. They're both their parents liked me. But the thing is, they're like, oh, you have like a nice car. You come from, your last name is blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah. And she's like, and to me, I didn't even know because I was adopted. I have a white brother. I have a brother with like blonde hair and blue eyes. He looks,
So you're adopted.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Keep going.
Yeah. So I have like, and I have a twin sister, which is Gemini, hella Gemini. So I think that I was supposed to be like the wild and fun kind of twin, and my sister. Yeah, my sister's like not. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything bad, but she has like 2 kids. She's married. She has like a job that she has to go to. Like
she did the Betty Crocker life. What I call like she just did like what society.
Yeah, hold on. Fuck, it's jumping.
1 second. When you have kids, a woman feels like they gotta be like all mom and shit. You know what I'm saying? Dirty
No, you're right though, but that boy was funny,
Right. If you trying to, that's the day. If I'm asking asking about the universe. Obviously, I like that. I also started off with, what can you we have an intellectual conversation? He totally skipped over that.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on with that. You know, I don't know why you don't get yourself. Well, you want to take a look whatever he can, you know, get on you and be like, man, boy, like that, I don't got no. Yeah, it is what it is, though.
Right.
I like that because you be on there.
Like, Britt is like one of those people, sorry. He's one of those people like, yeah, we can sit here and I can talk to him, whatever, but he's not on my same type of time. Like, I like to have deep, intellectual conversations about things that a lot of people run away from or drink their problems away from. You know what I'm saying? Not that people like him are not going to have the conversations. I like
I like to hear them people what the fuck they got, you know, what the fuck they're coming from. You don't know what the fuck they're coming from. What happened, the life relationship, so and I know what's going on with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always there, like, I like to hear that. If you don't hear it, like, y'all understand.
right, the skin is skinning, bitch. Thank you. I've been trying to do better about my skincare and like with my vitamins and shit too. Right. I'm talking about like this sort of skincare, like as far as my vitamins, drinking my water, washing my face like I was supposed to. I haven't been doing that much, but
you use a lot of makeup.
no, I never really wear makeup. Honestly, I just wear mascara and that's it. Okay.
Can you see me?
No, that's how this box is.
Fuck,
Like,
let me bump down. Hold on, I'll be right back.
thank you, Sha. My bitch naturally pretty too. Had some times. Me and Krisha, we had some times. Like we was sitting there talking about I was showing my memories, but
How come you can't see me?
you gotta get closer to the camera. The lighting, something with tag
No,
not fucking with you right now.
Yeah, I know they hate me now. You know what it is? It's because I've been like Bogart in the fucking room. Hold on, let me jump right back. Hold on, I'll be right back.
You're good. What's up? Well, I was gonna say sometimes you gotta like. I'm dead, Laurel.
Oh no, come on, it's us.
There she goes. She'll get that daddy right there.
I just got out of my hotel room, so like I'm waiting on my friend to come get me. But I'm slightly hungover. I don't even know how, because I was drinking like, well, I mean they were 13%, but still they were this small. Like
Those little Long Island iced tea things.
yeah, I didn't think it was gonna do me like that. Like I was turned. I was turned.
That's like drinking them Mike's Hard Lemonade. Well,
I was like, yo, no, girl. Yeah, I did. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. Like, my voice is gone. I don't know if I was yelling last night or what. But my voice is gone. That's how
that shit has acid in it, you know? That's probably too what's fucking up your stomach. This acid with the alcohol.
Yeah, because my stomach is so crazy right now.
Right. Yeah, you told me what you eat. That's a good meal to be eating whenever you have your stomach feels bad.
Heck yeah. I was like, ooh, I need some food before I fucking throw up some acid. Because there ain't nothing else in here.
Right. Yeah. You're gonna pull up on her one day.
I don't know where I want to go next. I want to go back to New York for real.
Right. I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to go to New York.
I'm trying to get my passport so I can go out to
Yeah, that's cute. I mean, I'm just trying to save money right now, so that's why I'm just big chilling. I'm also trying to get the fuck out of my mama's house. I mean, we're all right now, but like, you know how we
be all right now.
Yeah,
I already know.
1 minute is good, and in the matter of a second,
I need some.
I'm being dumb with her on.
See, when she was on there, I was being stupid, writing shit. I said, get another daddy. See?
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, I could be stupid and shit. Like, if I went in her room and shit like that, and I was being kind of stupid, you know what? She'd be like, okay, since you know H, fucking Smoka, you can kind of be stupid, but don't be too stupid too long.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
So your inner me would pop in your brain. You're like, okay, let me get back to my.
yeah, because I know like you guys are friends and shit, but like not like we're like you're like jealous over some shit. You praise, yeah, you like praise her and say she's cool.
Right, I told y'all to favor. Like I'm not that type of person. I don't fuck with a lot of females.
Yeah.
Like I fuck with females that come to me, like on tag or whatever.
But,
I just don't really. I don't know.
but
So
you
it's just
know
like,
her. But you
tag,
know
like,
her.
Go ahead.
You know her face to face and person to person.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
different.
Like, so like we used to be together every day. Like.
Okay, yeah.
Going through it.
That's how I feel.
Every day.
That's how I feel like with like this. Like when I lived in Myrtle Beach, I had no friends. Not one goddamn friend there. But if like I was on stream with you and you told me to meet me down on First Street and whatever, and I played a lot of shows. I would do like 2 or 3 shows, and you came down there and one person, I would be like, okay, now I'm gonna play some original shit for this girl, and I'm gonna like think of songs right here, right now.
Is they gonna freestyle?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, you see her, you see me. Exactly. Like if we were out in public, you wouldn't. People, if I was by myself, they'd be like, "Where your friend at?"
Yeah. Well,
I
would be like this. I would think this. This is just take it out. It's just don't even like. I'm just gonna say how it is because I'm gonna say what it is. I just think that like she would be like the dominant girl over you just because of like and you guys would like feed off their energy.
Well, we do feed off each other's energy, but at the same time, like she acts like. So we joke around and say that she's the white girl and I'm the black girl.
Okay, yeah, I do see that.
She can't be dominant. She most definitely can. But
I
at the
can
same
see
time,
that.
I'm usually the aggressive one. Like she's the one that like she took the meme that says, "I'm the best friend that you got to get to know."
Okay.
Like, because at first people don't really like me or they don't know how to take me. But once you get to know me, we're cool.
Okay, yeah, that's why I want to say kind of inappropriate shit because she looks like a girl that you can like kind of like say some dumb shit, and that but I don't. You know how you're like oh you're one of those guys that don't like come off as being like sussy and pervy and shit. I'm actually wearing like a dress, fucking nice dress, whatever. So she seems like a person. She seems like a person that you would be really sussy with her. Like you would be over like Alfie with her. No, yeah, like.
That's how we met. She's like, I was not fucking with you at first. Exactly, we was not fucking with each other at first. Not that we was like we didn't like each other, but we wasn't cool. Like we wasn't close.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, like if you guys were in rehab together, I think that you guys would be like tag team like together. You would be always trying to like be together and shit. You guys would like try to like bunk up in the same thing.
Old ladies in a wheelchair.
Yeah. I think that's how you'd friend up with her.
And I'd be like, Hayden.
Yeah.
Come get your
mama. So like girls have like one friend, but I don't think girls have lots of friends because I've been in rehabs and it was never people like making alliances like that. It was usually like one girl for herself and that's it. And they were all fucking wolves and savages.
Right, that's why I would never want to go to jail because if I went to jail, one, people would try to prey on me.
Yeah.
Or they wouldn't I'd be a target. Either way, I'd be a target, basically. Because one, I'm pretty, I'm cool, and I'm friendly or whatever. But then
I love it. I love it when you say it, yeah.
Now, a lot of people don't want to like me.
Yeah, I love it.
They see something in me and they're like, ah.
That's why, okay.
Hold on. Sister.
Okay, this is why I think I have one of the golden tickets. Okay, there's a lot of golden tickets. Listen, guys, there's a lot of golden tickets. You can't be the only person. Like, if you think you're the best fucking whatever, guess what? You're nobody. Just remember this. You born in this world as a nobody, you will leave this fucking world as a fucking nobody.
Right.
Don't ever forget that. Whatever your accomplishment in the world, there are people that have done way more shit than you, and there's people that have done way less than shit. So don't ever compare yourself to nobody besides yourself like this. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because my thing is even now, I'm 30 years old. I live with my mom. I don't have kids. I'm not married. I don't have a career or whatever. So a lot of people could look at me and be like, whatever. But at the same time, everybody moves at their own pace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like you know my story because I put it on there like this. When I was 26 years old, I fucking did really well for myself, but I didn't know I was making money for the fucking, for the fucking white man.
Right.
Yeah, like I didn't know I was making money for the fucking white people, and like I'm from New York where they have unions and fucking The Sopranos, and like there really is the fucking call. It's not called the mob. It's called fucking organized business.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's basically like this. The people like this. I don't even want to go see this person, but now, since now, like I will go to see them. But like at 3 to 6, I'm gonna go and stream with you and be on stream with you or whatever the fuck you're doing. Even if you're not streaming, I'll still stream and see if you jump into stream. But like, yeah. But this is like the guy I've seen him one time. He brought us out to like a chicken restaurant, like a fried chicken joint. This is so weird. He's a white guy. He does. I love fried chicken. Like, so he brought us to this fried chicken joint. And again, I was really young. I don't really remember. I was like 15, 16. I was so young that I don't really remember if it was good or not because I've never eaten at a lot of fried chicken places, being that we're from New York.
Well, for me, fried chicken is fried chicken. It's kind of hard to go wrong. Like, how can you really fuck it up?
Okay, yeah.
Or like make it completely. I mean, yeah, some seasonings or breading might not be as
No,
seasoned.
and can I say something too last night? So like everybody last night, she was eating like this, like it looked like a fucking like hamburger. It looked like a it almost looked like a sloppy Joe hamburger. Anyways, whatever. And then she was eating like coleslaw and shit and like hella other stuff and drinking like a drink. Anyways, so I'm getting like hella hungry and like I've already eaten shit. I've already eaten for like the whole. I've eaten so much food I couldn't even tell you for the whole day.
That's probably why my stomach is hurting right now because I was eating a grilled cheese, a
Yeah.
prime rib grilled cheese.
Yeah.
All that fucking cheese.
Yeah, and it was so guys, it had so much grizzle. Like if you saw how much grease was on this fucking thing, and she just like literally gets it open and starts doing it. But then like she said a story about this. Here's the story. She said, I was eating and streaming, and this one guy said, "What are you doing?" And like you don't fucking ask questions when you're eating. You do not ask any fucking. But listen, do you go up to a dog or an animal, and while it's eating its prey, while it's killing the deer or the fawn, do you walk up to that fucking thing without a gun and ask that lion if you could come down and smell its prey or talk? No. Or pet, yeah, or pet its tail, or see if it's it's got its collar on.
Right.
The fucking no, and like this. But now if it's a cog or if it's a sheep or if it's a little cow and fawn, you could walk right up to it and smack it right on its fucking head, and guess what? The thing will leave, and you can eat the food and bring the carcass right back in your car and drive it away.
Right. It's easily. It's not a predator, basically.
Yeah.
It's the prey.
Yeah, you're the prey. The bow prey. That sheep just found that fucking dead carcass lying on the side of the fucking road, and here he is to take a sniff and a whiff and take a little nibble and leave. But the fucking lion that killed it, or the fucking the telephone pole.
Like, don't come over here bothering me. I'm not bothering you.
Yeah. So the difference is this: if someone's gonna like bring out their food and be like, "Yo, look at my mock whatever is my mock food or mukbang," then I'll show you my mukbang. But like this, it's real private to eat in front of people. So I know girls that don't like guys watching them eat, no matter what the fuck they're eating. They could be eating a fucking lollipop and be.
What's up, right?
Yeah.
So that's like when I'm on tag that I eat, like I don't put the camera to the side, and I'll like last night what I was eating last night was easy to kind of like eat it, but certain things that is real messy and I'm getting shit on.
No, girl, she was in there showing about the coleslaw and like opening the coleslaw and like flexing the coleslaw, and then after she eats all this potato salad, yeah, and then after she flexes it, what she'll do is show her fucking diesel little arm muscles, and then and she'd be like, "This is the left, the weak one, and I'm gonna show you the right, the big one." Yeah, and it's from eating protein. Let me tell you about something, you vegetarian little vegan bitches. That shit, eating avocados and eating a bunch of fucking carbo fucking hydrates and shit like that, drinking a bunch of fucking water and all that coconut shit, you will never ever in your fucking life.
You have to have balance.
Yeah, you need both. But if you're gonna eat nothing but fucking like a rabbit, you will never in your fucking wildest dreams have any kind of definition. You will have no kind of fucking muscle mass, and you will look like a fucking anorexic fucking crackhead.
Right. And that's what a lot of the girls in Costa Rica look like, because they're all like vegan,
yeah,
vegetarian and shit. And like I said, like their skin, like they had like, I wouldn't say that they looked, they kind of looked anorexic. Like they didn't really like they were doing yoga and stuff, and I'm not saying that yoga isn't a form of
No, just say it. You have a different body build. Just say Just say you have a different body build. Your body build is like I'm telling you, like a man. It's like a boy, or like it's like a guy, like a mess.
I mean, it kind of is. I mean, I feel like I definitely have hips. You know, I'm short. I'm not. People think I'm tall, like on camera and shit. Like I'm not tall, little.
No, you're not. I told you, you look really sporty, but I told you, like, guys, she doesn't work out one bit.
Right. See, like that's.
Okay, there's her whole family. There's her sister who's like a giant. This girl's like an Amazon chick. Her brother is probably like even Amazoner. He's even taller than her. And her mom is like tall. So she got basically the midget genes. I'm super sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. She got like the tiny genes.
I did.
Yeah. Like, so nobody knows this. Nobody knows how tiny she is. I mean, not tiny, but like smaller from her family.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and see, my grandma, she's little like me.
That's
like,
why. That's why.
Her.
Yeah, but that's why. You get your grandmas. That's why you're so like, I guess, like physically.
Yeah, I'm a lot like her. My grandma, she's like me and her. Like, she's my mom for real. Like my mom, like, okay, so when my mom had me when she was 18, like I said, my mom, I feel like she wasn't looking at it in the sense of like, I'm about to lay down because I just feel like it. But she wasn't looking at it in the sense of, like I said, about like moving my mom at 14 years old and like turning my mom's life upside down, and then all of a sudden 4 years later, here I am, I pop out, you know. And so like I felt like too, like when my mom had me, my mom wanted my mom to still, because she's kind of like that lenient parent, so it was like she wanted her to like still be a teenager and still live her life. So I felt like I spent a lot of time with my grandma. So I have an attachment to my mom more than I do my mom. My mom's not really like a mom to me. I mean, yeah, I live in her house, and that's why mine and her mother-daughter dynamic is not. It doesn't like we don't vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it had something to do with it. Plus, like my mom's just really weird.
I dated a girl that was like really close to her grandma, and so like she lived with her grandma, and then like her mom sent her to her grandma's place, and I went to her grandma.
Come back.
I went to her grandma's house, and her grandma drove a fucking Ford Mustang GT. Never have I drove a car like that. When I drove her grandma's car, I felt so sexy. I felt like I didn't need this fucking bitch in my life.
You're like, this is this bitch's grandma's car.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't need this fucking hot ass fucking little fucking car model bitch in my life. I was like, you know what? Get the fuck out of the car. Let me drive this around down like near it was in Maryland. Let me drive it around like Maryland, so I'm gonna see if I can pick up a couple of girls in Baltimore. And Baltimore is so ghetto. You don't want to go to Baltimore. It's like really. He's from Baltimore, and it's just nothing against him. He's probably gay, but it's just a nice. It's a nice. It's a nice place to go if you want to get your ass beat by a black person.
Right.
Same thing with New York. If you want to, or Detroit too, but like it's different. It's so different to be in like a different part. My place is nice. Everybody here is really nice in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Charlotte.
But that's like too where I feel like I can relate to like northern people because where I am straightforward and stuff, and it's like I'm not being an asshole. I'm just saying what it is. That's like what I'm saying. Like,
I did. I said, "Are you from New York?" Because of the little statue. You said, "Come at me, correct, boy." You're like, "What are you about?" I'm like, okay. And I was like, right there. You better say something smart instead of asking a dumb question. Yeah, and then like this. I don't. Honestly, God, I am not one. Like, this is the first time I've ever been in your stream. Yeah.
Right, because a lot of times I can like remember the people who's like popping up if I see their name pop up.
Yeah.
But I was just like, that's why I was just like, I'm like, is this gonna, especially by your name, I was like, is this gonna be another troll?
You want to know. Now you want to know.
Yeah, so that's what I was like, what type of energy you coming with?
That's exactly, yeah, that's exactly what you said.
You started talking, I was like, hey, okay.
Yeah, because I know best friends with high school, they were like tomboyish ish.
Right.
Yeah, like the girl that I dated, I told you she was Aquarius. And so she was like hella Aquarius, yeah. And so basically all she had to do is be by water. All she had to do is have like a little exercise. all she did was like eat Italian food. She was like 100% Italian, and her friends would be like you. Her friends would say stuff that you would say to yourself like this. She goes, "Oh, her arms are hairy, and she's gonna get them." I'm like, "Shut up! We're like 15 years old. Do you think we're gonna all have plastic surgery or look this damn good growing up?"
Right.
Yeah, no.
And my arms are hairy.
Yeah, and she didn't care, and she didn't care. You know the weird thing is, she didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck.
I used to get made fun of for it in school and stuff like that, but I don't care.
Yeah, she didn't care.
And my last name kind of goes with like, kind of sounds like being hairy or whatever.
I know what it is. I know what it is now. Like I know like all your you're like this. Oh, you're like this. I'll give you. And I didn't even really look. You want to know what I fucking did? I didn't even look at the DM chats until like whatever while because I had to like accept or go on to the thing as Haya or whatever it's called.
Right.
Whatever H whatever. And so I went. I was like, damn. What if I didn't do that? Would I not be on this next day? And she's like, consistent. She'd be like, consistency. So all I ask for is like the word consistency. I'm like, that's it, guys. It's not persistency. It's consistency. It sounds,
Right.
yeah. And like,
It's not hard.
no. And she goes, can I just have a fucking intellectual conversation with someone? No, you can't, because a lot of people on here are talking dumb shit, or they're not serious, or they don't live close enough to even strike your interest as saying like this. 2.5 hours is like perfect amount of time to be away from somebody or far away.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and too, like a lot of people, they don't even know themselves. They don't know why they do the things that they do. So therefore, they can only give you at whatever, as far, what's the saying? It's like, they can only give as far as what they met within themselves, basically. It's not really how it's worded, but that's basically.
Yeah, like the one.
If they don't know themselves, they're lost within themselves. They're not going to be able to give you that.
Yeah, the one guy goes, "I'm from prison. I can take care of you." I'm like, what the fuck?
Daddy loves you.
Yeah, but like this, don't tell anybody you were like you're born and bred in prison.
Right.
Yeah, girls aren't gonna find that attractive.
Exactly. Like, I'm not worried about you being in prison.
Yeah, so you're not like talking about that, but then he says, "Let me just take care of you and pay for everything." Girls don't want that either. Girls want to have like a freedom.
Exactly, and that's my thing. Like, I don't want to be with somebody that I feel like I can't be myself. I want somebody who can shine with me just as much as I shine, who has that dominant energy that I don't feel like somebody could easily like persuade them to do shit, or like that gets fucked up and does dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I do. Yeah, like this. Someone who compliments all your flaws and all your praise, all your goodness.
Exactly. Somebody who actually wants to like learn what makes me how I am, and you know what I'm saying, like, and not do that just to like not just do that to like learn somebody for their own benefit.
Yeah,
or to try to like.
Yeah, or get something out of it.
Right.
Yeah, or say this. You say this, or you could say that I want someone to videotape me all the time, but also be involved in the video with me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want somebody that just is like shy or doesn't want to be on the back, or like they don't always have to be.
But if they are with you and shining, it's nice.
Right, and I want people, and I don't want them to not know about them or that person. Like I want people to know. Okay, yeah, this is who I'm with. Like nothing's a secret.
Okay, yeah, that's
I
what.
don't know if that was a UPS in your name. I thought you was fucking with the ops for a second, but it says lips. The LI looks like a U. It does kind of look like a U. He works for the post office.
Okay, nice. One of my friends my best friend was a parcel. So I've had a lot of friends and a lot of fucking traveling things. So when anybody says any part of the wherever, I can usually have a story about that kind of situation.
Right.
Yeah.
But Daddy loves you. He's the mailman. He drives mailman trucks. Not like here in South Carolina, whatever. Like they could drive a minivan.
Yeah.
They could drive some random ass car with that little U.S. mail sign on the back and like just be delivering mail. But he gets out. He has his little satchel and everything.
Oh, I like that. And he's
in DC, so.
Okay, nice. I used to have a guy that would deliver my mail all the time, and since I had a business, he would come drop the business mail off, and he was really nice. He was super nice. He said he hated his job though. He hated delivering. He hated walking around. He had to park his van at some sketchy ass gas station or near it, and then walk around our neighborhood. I was just like, bro, why can't you just take an Uber? Like, why can't you just like take the Uber and take your own little car? Why does it have to be this big fucking like box truck that looks like bread you're delivering?
Lisa, no the fuck I would never carry a satchel again. What up, real black? Right. Like,
Why?
that
You would.
look funny, bro.
Okay, listen. Would you like this? Would you have a like a fanny pack? Like I've seen girls, super pretty girls, have these fanny packs that they put around their chest so they can like grab their tits and shit. Not around their waist, because if they had it around their waist, they might get a hernia, or they might hurt their little belly button or whatever, right?
Like this?
Yeah. So like they would wear it. Looks cooler. Okay, it looks a lot cooler on your shoulder.
I mean, I don't wear it around my. I mean, that's just kind of like the news now. Is like to have like a little crossover bag, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now you're being
Now I
mean.
can't hear you or see you.
Really? Hold on. Let me jump out. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Damn, real black, you broke my box. There we go.
Is it better? Okay. Yeah. Well, because you kicked him out. That was the first time you ever were mean. They pick up on the.
He removed himself.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. I thought you kicked him out anyways, so you can't tell. You just gotta be honest. This is like
You
one
won't be
week.
able to tell when I go like this.
Okay, yeah, you gotta be honest. You gotta be honest with this, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, because people who've been on here, they know when you're lying, or they know when you're filtering, they know when you're double fucking streaming. They know everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like lurkers behind the scenes. And
right, but that's why too. You can always tell who's new on the app and who's not new on the app.
yeah, and for me, like this, I do feel like that you are being like you have a time limit to entertain you, and then after the 2 minutes, guess what? She'll never want to put you in the box again. Yeah.
Right. So that's also why I do the date box, because like I could do the regular box and you could just sit in the box. You wouldn't have to keep restarting. But if people come in and they see you in my box and we're having a good conversation, like you're allowed. We're having a good conversation. But then next thing you know, here comes the next person. And
they could have better.
Three other people.
No, but they could have better. No, but they could. But they could have better conversation than me. And then what I would do is the next time I had to jump in the box, I would conversate with homeboy or female or homeboy or whoever.
Right. But see, in the regular box, like it's just like you know.
No, I know exactly. I know exactly what it is. It's they control. They have control. They have control.
And then if I actually exit them out of the box, but I'm tired.
Then you have to get out. Then you have to drop the stream. Then you have to end the whole fucking thing.
Right.
Yeah. So it's fun.
It's like, and then they're like, "Oh, why'd you kick me out?"
No, because it's like this. Because it's my stream. Because you're like this. It's your stream. Because like this, you're the one running the television show.
I'm running the show, exactly. And at the end of the day, if you're boring me or my live, then you gotta go. Like.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. You know what's so weird about YouTube? So right now, I'm sitting like really far away from it. You can't even see me, but there are probably like 100 people on my YouTube stream just listening to me talk, just listening. They like to like just listen. That's creepy. But it's not creepy because if you were listening to the radio and you can't,
they're doing the same thing.
They're doing the same thing. But you want to know the creepy thing about the radio? If you're like an older person, when you know that the radio chick is kind of pretty and cute, it does kind of make you want to listen to the radio, knowing that the
or you're just has a nice voice, so it makes you wonder. Is she pretty?
Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Like this, I feel like a lot of girls that have talked to me say, "Oh, you got a great voice." I'm like, "Okay, thank you." That's the first. I mean, that's the first. I wish I had like the golden penis, but the voice starts off as like being non-prude.
Right. Well, now the voice has caught their attention. That's your lure. That's your bait. You know what I'm saying? Like, just start talking, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, I like his voice."
Yeah. And then the bonus is like, "Oh, what does he look like?"
Exactly.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh shit. And then for me, I told you, it's like I'm picking cherries through the whole thing where I don't just go and swipe like I'm not that guy that's like, fucking going right a million times. I'm never doing that, guy. It's a waste of time.
Exactly.
And
that's like a lot of people come in. Like I have 194 views right now, but that doesn't mean that's 194 people.
No.
A lot of people come in and they just literally they'll like see something for a second, then they'll just leave.
Yep. Or they, you know how it
Or
is.
they get an ad and they
Yep.
think that if they swipe,
Yep.
they'll get rid of the
Yep.
ad.
Or if the favor comes in and they favor you, they jump right out. Or if the ads come up like this, the only reason I would get into it is because the ads fly up every second. You got to watch a 13.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's like Real Black. He hit the fade button.
And it jumps out.
Started to get in the box, but I don't think he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Like he was getting in the box and then he backed out and he left.
Yep.
He's like, I'm not waiting in line
Yep.
to get in the box.
Yep.
He just
And this guy, and this guy's been in like part 2. He's been in the box since last night. He's been in fucking like 4 hours of the box on a 2-minute run for like hours.
Right.
Yeah, and
I
every
listen to you when I'm working. Sometimes I can't see you, but I get the lovely voice through my headphones when I'm working. Right.
see what I'm.
Like, Daddy loves you. He'll come in and he'll be there, but you won't even know. Like I got a lot of people like that. Daddy loves you, Uncle Black. They'll all go to work and they just come in and they just listen to me, like shoot the shit with my people. Like it goes back to like what we were saying about people like my voice. Like they like to hear me say their name.
Yeah, or like when you say like when I'm not on stream, you're talking to some guy and you're like saying like bad, stupid stuff, and I'm just like, oh, she's so naughty, but she's so not because I'm not like that, and I'm trying to be as professional as I am. But then as soon as Krista comes in, your other fan or your best friend or your good friend,
Yeah.
I start saying stupid shit. I'm like, fuck it, this is the easiest way to get kicked out. This is the easy way of like losing your friendship by saying something. Yeah.
Well, it's all good. I mean, it depends on like that's like her live is different than mine. So like that's kind of like what they talk about in her live, and we talk about shit like that. Sometimes we shoot the shit, and we just talk like Paul. You get what I'm saying and stuff like that. But in her live, it gets crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like people just say anything.
I bet she gets bad.
And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not. That's not what I want.
I bet you she opens up like 3 or 4 boxes, and guys just go in there and just get like belligerent, like they're like hammered. They're like they've been like drinking for like 3 days, and they just come in.
I'll be like, come on, take a shot. Come on, take a shot.
And you're not like that. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, you're like, you know what? Do you know why Paul got off? Okay, hold on.
I listen to when I'm working sometimes, but I can't. I already read that.
Paul goes, I'm gonna be sitting here drinking, smoking cigarettes and shit like that. And I'm just being honest with you. I don't see you drinking and smoking cigarettes and fishing. Maybe fishing for a little bit with him and hanging out and like laughing.
Honestly, unless we're like on a boat out in the middle of the sea or whatever, like I don't want to be fishing on no bank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, could you imagine if we were catfishing with our hands? Like we were both like using our hands to catfish and shit. Yeah. We're out there catfishing and shit like that, and like honestly, God, like one grabs your foot and like brings us under and shit, and it's like real fucking creepy.
Yeah, then you'd be like, "Where'd she go? Where'd she go?"
Oh hell no! I'd be getting that bow. I'd be like, "Yo, listen, you guys, whenever you catch some dirty catfish, I'll eat like not